Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me here at Poseidon's Gaming Emporium. I'm your host, Cousin of Hermes, and this morning it's 12/11 of 2023, and it's about to become 2024. I hope everybody's ready for it, because it's going to be a wild ride. So, I've been really working on this waterspout throw, which is aptly named the Chopper. Cashier cage. He has. It's the throw that I was introduced to through his channel on Cashier's Cage. It's a stackable, and you spin them, and they rotate, and you try and land them flat. And the idea is to skip them into the wall as they're rotating on the tops, and then sometimes you'll get the tops, but a lot of times what will happen is if you land them the way you set them, right? So let's say you do what I do, which will be the 3-1-5-3. Start that 3-1-5-1, right? You stack it. Well, then you look what's on the sides, because that's what comes up. And so you can get your hard ways and whatnot. But what tends to happen, which is really interesting, is that when they separate, now this one will get a little bit out of sync, right? And so even though you set it 5-1, 3-1, so that technically would be the hard way right there, the snake eyes. What happens is it tends to get just 1/4 rotation out of sync. So as it moves around, right, and then boop, it pops. And most of the time it'll go a quarter turn, maybe a half turn, right? And so you end up with a 2-4-6, right? And then if you look at the 4-1-2-1, right, flying out in the air, they rotate, right? And then, let's say, I don't know, so then here. So let's say this one spins faster, comes around, and boop, right? You get the 3-5-8, right? If you hear me calling it on any of my previous streams, this is what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for this kick that rolls out on the axis, right? A lot of people would say, well, the axis is the tops, but not once they land, because that's the rotation. I'm looking for the sideways action. So that tells me that it's staying on these numbers here. And if your set puts you in position, right, that like across six gives you room, right? It keeps you away from the sevens on your cross six. So cross six is safe, right? 9, snake eyes, and 5, right? And then of course you can, spin them accordingly, right? Oops, went the wrong way, right? You spin them accordingly, and then you got the 8, 9, 6, 5, right? That's safe, right? So then, you oops, which way did I go? I need to go this way, I think. Yeah, so, and then I know I'm kind of rambling and kind of a little bit out there on this one, because I really didn't think about it before I started talking, but that's what I'm looking for. I really am. And if they kick off axis and I get a 6 when I have a top 1 set, right, that's telling me I'm either a couple of things. Either I spun them too hard, or I didn't land them flat enough and they caught an edge and they start running. You'll see them when you throw this enough. You'll see them. They'll land on the edge and they'll just go blah, 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 and they'll take off towards the corner, whichever direction you have your rotation. I throw left-handed, and I spin them that way, and they tend to go towards the to the outside hook, right? So I don't know. There's something to it. I really enjoy it. Currently, off camera, unfortunately, actually I recorded it, but I was commenting and stuff to myself, like for my my training video, whatnot, for myself, and I threw a 41. You know, that was pretty amazing. I've never thrown anything above a 36. So there's something to it. I was changing my sets quite a bit in that session to try and target numbers, and I think I hit, if memory serves me right, I hit a 5-point fire bet, and I hit multiple repeating points on that one. I think I had a total of 8 points on that session. That was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. And but either way, all right. So I know you didn't come here to hear me chatting away. So let's throw some dice, and we'll start with the 3-1. I always put the green dice on the bottom for you, or I'll let you know what color if I ever change it, and then the blue one's on top. So I try to call the green one first if I remember. A lot of times I don't, but there we go. That's what we're setting up today. So I'll mark my points out here like I normally do, and there we go. All right, let's throw some dice. Man, I am stuffy. Oh goodness. Oh yeah. By the way, on the grip, 2 ways to grip it. It depends on what the dice are giving you, is how I determine whether I grip it. You might hear me say, oh, I'm going to slow it down, right? So what happens is sometimes I just start snapping it, right? And don't know why I do it that way. You know, you should try to keep your release and everything similar, especially if it's working. But sometimes I start snapping it. I think maybe I'm just getting tired or something. I don't know. But I'll grab it in the body, right? Grab it on the edges. And man, you cannot get a lot of rotation on there. So it focuses you on landing them flat and a tiny bit closer to the wall. I tend to try to aim for the P on the pass line there, which is about 12, 14 inches from the wall. And but then if you need to speed them up, right, and especially if you're trying to get the tops, right, a lot of times you want to skip them in real nice, and so you kind of lower trajectory on, boom, 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 and they hit on the bottom down here, and they come out just spinning hard. It's beautiful when it happens. But anyways, all right, that's the grip. Let's throw some dice. Alexa, volume down 1, please. I don't want to compete with her. All right, here we go. It's about 5:45 in the morning here on the East Coast, and I have not warmed up, so you're getting this cold. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, another thing too. I preload the wrist, so I'm not aiming and then snapping them like Cashier Cage does. I can't get the velocity, so I preload the wrist, and as you can, I pinch them all the way to the ground, to the floor, to the table, all the way down to the bottom, and I preload my wrist, right? And I'm using more wrist action. I do use my thumb and finger just for a little bit more if I want to snap it, but that's also a piece of this puzzle, and so you'll start figuring it out if you throw it enough. Let's go. That's a 4-2-6. If you remember what I talked about in the beginning, that 5-1-3-1, that's the primary number on the rotation. So 4-2-6. That tells me I did it right. There it is. So 3-1, 5-1. hop in the air, 437. That was a little wonky. That I didn't do right. So PSO for the recorder. Good job. Let's try it again. And believe me, this throw will be frustrating to you. I have 5 come out 7s in 8 throws. It was brutal. It was brutal. So, and I play with my bets on because I don't give the casino a free throw. And yeah, damn, that hurt. Oh, that was shit. That is a 6-5 yo. Held on to him too long. That was ugly. I gotta dial it in here. All right, 5-1, 3-1 now. Wake up. Oh, to the back wall we go. 5-2-7. Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. What am I doing here? I'm just gonna take that off because I suck. Oh, I didn't even have a point. Man, I gotta wake up. That's a come out. Alright. Wow. We're not starting off too hot. Here we go. There we go. 6-2-8. Now for the 5-3, what I tend to try to do is I'll target for the 8, I want the 5-3. So I got to go a 4-1, 2-1, or 2-1, 4-1, whichever way you prefer. Rotate them forward 1. That puts the 1s on top. And then it's a 1-3, 1-5. Close. That is a 4-5-9. All right, 1-5-1-3 again. Right there, 4-3-7. Oh boy, I might have to make an adjustment. Alright. This is going to be good for all you newbies out there that are interested in the chopper / water spout throw. When you're just not dialed in and your 7s are coming up. So if your setup is 4-1-2-1, right, on a base, or the 5-1, 3-1, or 3-1, 5-1, I tend to start with 3-1, 5-1, right? So what you're going to want to do, right, is you're going to rotate, right? You're going to get them off of that 7 setup. And a lot of times that tends to or you can rotate them backwards too, whatever you want. You just want the 1s and the 6s on the tops, and for some reason that just seems to help. I haven't figured out why that seems to help, because I mean it's still a 1 in 6 chance, but it seems to help. So that's what I'm going to do. We will do the 3-1, 5-1, and then we'll rotate it forward, put the 6s on top, and then go from there. So it's 6-3, 6-5. There we go, 6-4, 10. 10 seems to be one of my harder numbers to get, so it could be a problem. But, yeah. 6365. As a 415. Six 365 still. Big runner. That is a midnight. What I mean by that is they must have landed very flat, and they were running. They were running along the wall. I'll take it though. For the ATS, that really helps. 6365. Oh, come on with the sevens. All right. I felt that I dialed that one in on the throw. I might have to go back. So 437. Not very good showing. For all the haters out there, for the non-livers, I'll just edit that 7 out. You'll never see it. All right. Here we go. 3151. I felt that I loosened up a little bit. There we go. 628. Remember, I'm looking for the 5-3, so I'm going to set for it. So it's going to be 1-5-1-3. That is a 5-1-6. Got the 5 on the green one like I was looking for. 1-5-1-3 again. Oh, to the 3-1-4, 3-1-4. Threw it way too hard. One 5-1-3 still. That seemed nice. 5-1-6. Got the 5 on the green. I'm looking. It's teasing me. It's right there. 1-5-1-3. Ah, that shit. Hard 6. That was not a good release at all. Alright. Got the 3 on the other dice. I don't like getting it that way though. Alright, here we go. 1-5-1-3. That was about as nice as I could get. That is a 6-4-10. One 5-1-3 still. Oh, wrong corner. Snake Eyes. Boy, that had to take a long journey to get there. I kind of held on to them too long, and they just went right to the hook. Well, the outside hook. Staying with it. I believe in it. So here we go. Ah, 639. I'm struggling a little bit here today, folks. Really am. Alright, we're gonna change it up. 1315. I know it shouldn't matter, but it does. Four, 2, 6. One, 3, 1, 5. 4, 2, 6. Actually 2, 4, 6 if I'm using the green one first. Why are you fighting me? Come on. Here we go. 4, 3, 7. It hovered on a 4, 2, 6 again. That green dice right there hovered. It was like teetering on the 2. Ah, bummer. Alright. Couldn't get my 8. That's strange. But 5 6s, 1 8. We would have recovered a little bit, but we got beat up on those 7s. So got the first base plus 4 hits. Plus I had a 2 pair, so it's almost like 5 hits. So all right, do it again. So we'll go back to base 5 1. Excuse me, 3 1 5 1. I'm noticing I have to put a little bit more zip on it this morning. Go. That opened up 4 3 7. The bottom dice just blew out. I must have done something weird. Does it come out 7? Maybe slow it down. I'll slow it down. I'm gonna grab it in the body and see what happens here. That's a 5 1 6. 1 5 6 really. Staying true. Stay humble. Staying with the same set. I'm gonna grab it in the body again. 3 1 5 1. Oh, that's gonna be horrible. 5 2 7. Yep. All right. Something was really wrong. Really, really wrong. Something's really wrong. Okay. Let's go back to my other one. That's going to be 2 1 4 1. We're going to rotate it forward 1. So it's going to be 1 5 1 3. Come on. Another 5 2 7. All right. 4, 1, 2. Grab it in the body. Hard 4. This throw will be frustrating. 1, 2, 1, 4. Grab it in the body. As a hard 8. One, 4, 1, 2. Grab it in the body. Oh, held on to him. 1, 4, 5. One, 4, 1, 2. Kind of weak. Hard 8. Didn't rotate him hardly at all. Did not like that. One, 4, 1, 2. Sticking with the body. That is a 2, 6, 8. One, 2, 1, 4 now. Sticking with the body throw. Oh, way too high. 2, 1, 3. Relax, relax, relax. 1, 2, 1, 5. 1, 2, 1, 4. Tells me there's a 5 coming. That's a hard 6. Hard ways are popping. One, 2, 1, 4. Sticking with the body. Horrible release. And there's the 5, 2, 7 that I talked about. That was trash. That was really trash. All right. 6 plus 1 hit. Wasn't too bad, I suppose, but definitely not what I'm looking for after all those 7s. Work our way back up. All right. 1, 4, 1, 2. Grab them by the edge again. Six, 2, 8. One, 4, 1, 2. That is a 6, 4, 10. One, 4, 1, 2. That was a nice looking throw. That is a 2, 4, 6. as the primary. 1, 2, 1, 4. As a heart, oh shoot, heart 6 coming up. All right, 1, 2, 1, 4 still. That is a 1, 4, 5. One, 4, 1, 2 now. A little short. 4, 3, 7. Damn it. How am I out here? Damn it. Alright. Got the 5. Not even respectable yet. Might have recovered like $80. Alright. So let's go back to my primary. 3, 1, 5, 1. Gonna pull it forward 1, so it's gonna be 6, 3, 6, 5. That is a 3, 2, 5. Six, 3, 6, 5. That's a hard 10. Six, 3, 6, 5. Big hop in the air. 2, 6, 8. Six, 3, 6, 5. That is a 5, 6, 1. 5, 6, 1. 5, 1, 6. 5, 1, 6. Jesus. Am I still asleep? I think I'm still asleep. Goodness. Alright. 6, 5, 6, 3 now. That is a 5, 1, 6 again. Six, 5, 6, 3 again. Oh, to the corner we go. That is a 5, 6, yoke. Six, 5, 6, 3. To the corner we go again. There is a 5-3-8. That's what I've been looking for a while now. Alright. So, now that I finally hit it, let's target that 5. So it's 1-5-1-3. Six, 4, 10. One, 5, 1, 3. There it is. 2, 3, 5. I just had to snap it. That's point. I was pretty determined to hit a point. 1, 3, 1, 5. Oh, skipped them in there. Hard 8. Kind of dropped them in right here. That was ugly. One, 3, 1, 5. That is a 4, 1, 5. One, 3, 1, 5 still. Oh, that's bad news. Oof. That is a 3, 6, 9. Threw them in hot and low, and deep into the wool. That could have been very bad. 1, 3, 1, 5 still. Six, 3, 9. One, 3, 1, 5 still. That is a 2, 6, 8. There's a point. It's a sloppy way. If I get a 6, 2, 8 normally, it's pretty sloppy. Alright, let's go back to base. 3, 1, 5, 1. Five, 2, 7. Wow. Alright, erased all my progress. Staying away from base. To come out anyways, that's why I did that. Alright. 1, 3, 1, 5 will be the sat. Six, 4, 10. Let's go the hard way. Set. 5, 1, 5, 1. That is a 538. 358 really. Five one, 5-1, hard way set. A little high, hard 10. There we go, that's the point. Alright, back to 1315. Six, 4, 10 back. Hard way set. 5-1, 5-1. That is 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, 5-1, 5-1. Ooh, a little smoking on that one. That is a 2, 3, 5. Well, I zipped them in there. Five, 1, 5-1. 6, 1, 7. I kind of limped it in. I didn't get a lot of rotation. I felt it. All right, 6, 1, 7. Other than that, come out 7. I think we did pretty good there. I was testing it too with a safety thing. If I was thinking about it, I should have turned my bets off, to be honest. But not too horrible. 2 points that time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, excuse me. 5, 7, 9, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, plus the 7, 21, total of 22 rolls. All right, that's pretty good. It's a little above my average. So, I know it didn't show it earlier, but yeah, gotta, unfortunately we don't get free throws to warm up at the casino. It'd be nice if they did, but yeah, why would they want to do that? I'm having a good day throwing now. I'm going to go bet. Oh, I actually had 3 points in there. I forgot about that one. That would have been nice. That would have paid off a lot better. All right. Excuse me. Do another one. How about we change it up? We'll go the 4-1-2-1 setup. Run to the corner. There's a 3-6-9. Whoa, get back here. This is an idea of you gotta throw what the dice are giving you. If you got the bankroll to figure it out before you get smacked around. That is a hard 4. Maybe just go in with a line bet, and I know it kind of sucks to throw some dice and see all your numbers hitting, or maybe just start at your bottom level, you know, at the very bottom, and just work your way in. 1 4 1 2 still. I've been throwing them hot and slow, hot and low. Not very consistent this morning. That is a 4 1 5. Not very consistent this morning at all. 1 4 1 2. Oh boy. That is a 1 2 3. Ugly release. 1 2 1 4. That is a 4 1 5. One 2 1 4. Oh, too deep. That is a 3 2 5. One 3 1 5. That is a midnight. Something really happened there. I didn't feel anything strange on that one, to be honest. They went full on crazy. Let's do it. Let's go the other way with it, if that's what it wants. So let's go 6 2 6 4. They kissed. That is a 6 2 8. 2 6 8 by the other way. 6 2 6 4 still. It's short. 5 2 7 5. Right there. Man, if you throw short with this thing, at least the way that I do it, it is a death. I've done it twice this morning already, and both times have been a 7. Oh, damn it. Alright, for 8 throws, no points. Ah, man, that's brutal. All because of a throwing error. Gotta throw it right. Can't expect good results if you don't throw it right. And the thing is, that's all me. That is not the dice, that's not the table, that's not chips in the way, that's all me. If you don't throw it right, you can't expect good results. 1 5 1 3. Let's go. Grab it in the body. That is a 6 4 10. One 5 1 3. Grab it in the body. A little high. That's a hard 6. 513. Oh, the kissed has a 246. Oops, I knocked this one over. I don't know how those guys do it. I really don't. Alright, anyways, this is 246. Just have to believe me. What do we got here? 1, 4, 1, 2. Can grab it in the body. Oh, they opened up horribly. That is a 1, 2, 3. Man, he must have stuck to my finger or something. Grab him on the edge then. 1, 4, 1, 2. Thank you for the kiss. That is a 5 right there. That is a 527. There you go. 527. Look at that. That is not good. That is not good. Alright, so what are we going to do? Let's go 6, 3, 6, 5. Or we can go invert. Let's invert that. 6, 3, 1, 5. 6, 3, 1, 5. See if that helps us. That's a 4, 2, 6. Six, 3, 1, 5. Oh, that's horrible. That is a 4, 2, 6 point. Threw it right at the base of the wall. Might have figured out my rotation though. Just gotta calm it down a little. All right. So 6, 3, 1, 5. 6, 3, 1, 5 still. That is a 4, 5, 9. Six, 3, 1, 5 still. That is a 6, 4, 10. Four, 6, 10. I'm sorry. 4, 6, 10. 6, 3, 1, 5 still. That's a snake eyes. Putting a little bit more rotation on there. Actually, quite a bit more rotation, to be honest. 6, 3, 1, 5 still. Snake eyes again. There'll be some happy hornbit players right now. Six, 3, 1, 5 still. kissed up. That was 314. Six, 3, 1, 5. That is a 2, 6, 8. Six, 3, 6, 5. Excuse me. 6, 3, 1, 5. All short. Ooh. That is a 5, 3, 8. That was almost a death. When I said I landed them short, I was legitly worried right there. 6, 3, 1, 5. Midnight. Six, 3, 1, 5. A little bit offline. There's a 1, 4, 5. Oh boy. Don't want to say it if you're paying attention. 6, 3, 1, 5. Actually, you know what? Play dangerous, right? Live dangerous. 1, 2, 6, 4. Two, 3, 5. 3, 2, 5, really? 3, 2, 5. Boy. So we'll go. All right, 1, 2, 6, 4. 1, 2, 6, 4. Big splash. 2, 6, 8. One, 3, 1, 5. Two, 3, 5. 1, 3, 1, 5. That's a hard 8. One, 4, 1, 2. That's a 2, 4, 6. One, 4, 1, 2. What's your dad? I'm sorry. 1, 2, 1, 4. Bad release. Son of a bitch. 4, 3, 7. Ah, come on. I was so close to the all tall. I just needed the 3 and the 11. I didn't want to say it. Didn't want to say it because I was trying to target the 3. That's why I was doing the 4 1 2 1s. Damn. All right. Only 1 point out of that debacle. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 throws. So, there you go. It can happen with this one. You just got to be able to adjust the dice to what they're giving you. But that's going to take some money if you don't adjust it right away. So keep that in mind. Alright, this video has been going on for a while. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me here at the Sidon's Gaming Emporium. I'm your humble host, Cousin of Hermes. Hit the like, share it if you like, and hopefully I didn't talk your ear off and you're still here. If you made it this far, drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Hopefully after the holidays here, my other computer that I'm going to use for streaming will be rocking and rolling here. So, all right, here we go. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.